Lesson 15. Review 3. In this module, you extended your understanding of arithmetic with radicals. Let's review the major concepts you've learned. The simplest operation to perform on a radical is squaring, that is, multiplying a radical by itself. This operation always produces the value inside the radical. So radical 5 squared equals 5, radical 17 squared equals 17, and radical 36 squared equals 36. Multiplication with radicals is similar to multiplication with integers. When multiplying radicals, in some cases the result can be simplified. For example, radical 14 times radical 2 equals radical 28, which simplifies to 2 radical 7. Radical 5 times radical 10 equals radical 50, which can be simplified to 5 radical 2. And radical 33 times radical 3 equals radical 99, which can be simplified to 3 radical 11. As with multiplication, dividing one radical by another is similar to dividing integers. For example, radical 20 divided by radical 10 equals radical 2. Radical 35 divided by radical 5 equals radical 7. And radical 66 divided by radical 11 equals radical 6. In some cases, your result may include a radical in the denominator. For example, radical 7 over radical 21 equals 1 over radical 3. To rationalize the denominator, that is, to change it from a radical to an integer, multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the value of the denominator. Thus, this value equals radical 3 over 3. Unlike with multiplication and division, you can only add radicals when their radical parts are equivalent. For example, radical 7 plus radical 7 equals 2 radical 7, and 4 radical 5 plus 10 radical 5 equals 14 radical 5. In some cases, you can add non-similar radicals by simplifying one or both radicals to make them similar. For example, to add radical 72 plus radical 98, notice that radical 72 equals 6 radical 2, and that radical 98 equals 7 radical 2, so their sum equals 13 radical 2. You learn more about radical arithmetic in Simple Step Powers and Roots 5.